calendar over the next 2 months as we look ahead to Ward Dawson next Saturday night. We invite you to visit our HBO box. Hell the tape for our main event here this evening. Golovkin, 30 years of age. Proksa, 27. Grzegorz Proksa. Real unique style when he comes into the ring. Says it's kind of a homegrown style. He ordered pasta when he went out for dinner with his wife and kids, and his wife said, you know what, I think you've said yes before you said
Best fighters
yes.
in the world on HBO, debuting on American television on a very big stage. But I also think, Bob,
I think it's something that could linger.
No, I don't think they'll linger, but it does tell you that he must have good punches. Never a good, easy task.
Super G. Grzegorz Proksa.
as a pro, not only is undefeated, but almost all of them by face. And he goes in there knowing at the age of 30, only now making his American TV against the guy who it's not so easy to win against in the first place.
Cohen Promotions in association with K2 Promotions and Matchroom Sport. European champion Grzegorz Super G Proksa. Grzegorz Golovkin.
Come out with the chief second. Good evening, gentlemen. 12 rounds for the WBA. Protect yourself and obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves now. Come on, fighting at the bell.
Hardcore boxing fan, silver medal. Maybe you've seen him knocking guys out. See how he does against the best opponent of his professional career right now.
Scheduled for 12. His middle name is Gennady Golovkin. There's your Triple G. His career. Proksa with one, and that came in his pro debut on March the 5th of 2000. Bob Papa.
So far, he's 30 years old, and you see he's in against the guys doing it, Roy.
Well, he fights off of instincts and reflexes, like he said, so he makes it very difficult for a guy to do what Golovkin is having a problem with right now. We'll take him a few rounds.
Right hand from Golovkin. Proksa gets hurt. Down he goes.
7, 8. Can you whip off your gloves? Okay. Okay. You're all right.
Golovkin with a deceptively long reach, Roy.
Yes, very long, and that left hook. I don't think he has a defense for that left hook.
Feeling the power of Golovkin here in round one.
But I want to see that shot right here. That right hand somewhere in here. Doesn't forget the head. Okay?
That was all an effect of that big left hook. There was another good left hook to the body, followed by some more stuff that really wasn't that.
With that jab, you could see the power that he has just in the jab.
That guy has to get inside to land his bombs, and his arms are long, and he's able to land bombs from long range.
4 inches to Proksa's 22.5.
Meanwhile, you see Golovkin.
And we heard his trainer say in the meeting that when he sparred with certain fighters, he didn't like, which means that he's not a hard object to hit.
Roy, he's throwing
at all.
Heavy jab.
Fascinating to see him. You know, we get the tapes in our preparation. You're watching on tape. Physically gotten stronger and sharper. It's pretty impressive seeing him in person.
And you feel as though every punch he throws can end the fight.
And he would not lay down.
And he's throwing bombs himself, Proksa. As an amateur or as a pro, I asked him what's the worst he's ever been hurt. And
Abel Sanchez, when they work in Big Bear, because he doesn't feel threatened by anybody his size.
10 seconds to the bell.
Oh, he hurt.
1, 2. One, and then move to the side.
He keeps his weight in the middle. As you see, he doesn't put all of his weight forward at no time in the fight. He's on the attack. His weight is still in the middle. See there? He's never too close, and he's not giving Proksa his weight in the middle. Therefore, you can move it whichever direction you want to move it in. If you put it in, you give it to your opponent. If you keep it back too much, then you take away from your own power. But if you can keep it in the middle, then you're doing pretty good.
he didn't go down easily even in the first round, though he was hurt. He was still throwing punches.
Impressive things about Golovkin, even when Proksa has his moments,
Golovkin never looks flustered. He looks really relaxed.
He does. He's never frustrated about not being able to get there because he feels like eventually, and make no mistake about it, Proksa is not a bad opponent either. He's a guy who, good counter by Proksa.
Considering the original opponent, Dmitry Pirog.
I think I like Golovkin, where a guy like Proksa can steal you with a left hand, and there's nothing you can do about it. But just then you saw Golovkin get it back.
10 seconds. Oh.
Final seconds of the round.
Okay.
Androids as we start round number 4. Gennady Golovkin.
Round 1 because he knocked the other guy off his feet. You know, you score a knockdown, you get an extra point. So that's a 10-8 round. That's why it's 30-26. Proksa seems to bob and weave single time. So he always leans into the left. Gennady Golovkin hits him with a right hand. 3-0 Golovkin.
I gotta say, it is rare you see a guy combine the natural heavy hand.
Good left hand to the body, up to the head. Down goes Proksa.
5, 6, 7, 8. See your gloves. Okay, we're good. Okay.
Yeah, I think the body shot started that exchange. Shots hurt him and got him started. Then he tried to exchange with a big puncher. You can't do this.
Places the punches so well. Proksa's in trouble again.
The body shots are really working. Yes, it is. Oh, good overhand. His entire career.
Now there's another combination from Golovkin.
We've seen. I can't think of the last guy in the middleweight division.
Sergio Martinez, maybe.
Good left hook to the body again by Golovkin.
Martinez does not search and destroy like this guy.
Time.
4. Must have felt like
On cię coraz bardziej będzie odkryty wchodził. On jest pewny. Wiem, w этом же темпе, смотри, wiem.
Uppercut, come back with a beautiful left to the body. Then he goes to the opposite side with a right hand up top.
Golovkin fighting in the United States for the first time, 23-0. But he is just tearing apart Proksa. Combinations to those miss. Good right hand to the body. Proksa trying to counter. Golovkin just
showing a tremendous heart, being in with probably the hardest punch, and he's still giving us all he has.
Oh, right hand hurt Proksa. Golovkin steps in and down he goes.
5, 6, 7, 8.
How tough is Proksa? No, the referee stops it.
Guys, Proksa not long ago, he is a top middleweight. Tonight, he was no match for Gennady Golovkin.
At all.
As Golovkin gets stoppage number 21. Doesn't even look like he broke a sweat.
There is a
good overhand right by Golovkin. Followed the attack. Never see him overshoot nothing. Another overhand right and left hook. Caught a hook. Another beautiful left hook to the back.
Even when he knows his man is hurt.
Left hook to the back of the head hurt Proksa pretty bad. And Proksa, as you saw right there,
went down in the first, down in the fourth, and then here in the fifth. Right to the ear.
Middleweight champion of the world, Gennady GGG Golovkin.
Triple G was that good.